Hello everyone, welcome back to Dunc's Money here on YouTube. Just quickly, if you're a subscriber to the channel, I would just like to say thank you very much for subscribing. I really do appreciate the support, and it does mean a lot to me. And thank you for all the commenting and liking of previous videos. It's great for me as it shows me that I'm hopefully going in the right direction with the channel and what you guys are looking for. If you're new to the channel, or you've never met me before, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Duncan, and I live in Scotland in the United Kingdom. I'm an investor, but more recently I've gotten into the stocks and shares side of the investing. And the whole purpose of this vlog or this channel is to record my investment journey or my money journey so that you can all see it and what I'm doing. Now, I've made some mistakes along the way, but I've also had some successes. So I'll film it and put it on here. Now, what would be great for me is if you're new to the channel, is if you could please hit subscribe. You'll get all my latest videos. But if you could also please comment on the videos, tell me what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what you're planning, and like the videos as well, so that I know that I'm going in the right direction. Now, I really hope you enjoy this next video, and I hope that it brings you some sort of value. Enjoy. Hello all you fantastic folk, welcome back to another episode here on Dunc's Money, with me, Dunc, your fabulous host for today. So hopefully, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you'll have seen all my previous videos, and thank you for subscribing, I really do appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, this is what I do. I post up videos of me investing in shares because I am an investor. And what I've thought is, well, obviously I've posted all these videos of me buying shares and what I'm doing and checks, and I'm hoping that with all these videos that I'm doing, you're watching me do it in real time. And if you're new to it, maybe you're thinking, like, that's what he checks and that's what he's doing. And I think that's hopefully helpful for you all. But what I thought is, I've actually not answered the question, really, the most basic, obvious question for new people watching this or watching the channel, which is, what is investing? And what is investing in stocks and shares? And what does it all mean? So I thought today I'll try and explain to you in my own words, as best as I can, what it means to invest in stocks and shares today. If somebody mentions the phrase stocks and shares to you, as they did to me maybe about, 7 or 8 years ago, you would instantly probably think, stocks and shares, something my grandparents do or did. I don't really know what that means. It's too complicated for me. It's a scam. It's gambling. It's, there's quite a lot of negative connotations associated to stocks and shares. But really, what I want to do to anyone new watching this is explain that actually stocks and shares, when you're buying a stock or a share, what you are essentially doing is you are investing. So you are buying into a company, whether it's an American company, a UK company, a Dutch company. And let me tell you that a stock and a share are the same thing, so please don't get confused. It's the same term and it's interchangeable. So when you're buying stocks and shares, you are investing into a company, as I've said. Now, to folk who say that it's gambling, what I will say is I appreciate your viewpoint that you don't know what might happen to a share price. Let's be honest. You really do not know. I mean, did we expect lockdown to happen with coronavirus a few weeks ago? No, we didn't. And look what happened to the stock prices. So things can fluctuate. But what I would say to those people who are saying that investing in stocks and shares is gambling is, when you purchased your house, did you say it was gambling? No, you didn't. You were investing. So why is stocks and shares different? When you buy a house, you could buy a house today for £100,000. And you don't know what could happen over the next day, week, month, year, decade that will affect your house price. And it's the exact same with stocks and shares. You are buying an asset that you will own, and you hope that it appreciates in value, but you can't guarantee it. Like with a house, you buy a house hoping it will appreciate in value, but you can't guarantee it. Now, generally speaking, the stock market does tend to iron out the deviations in the long term, and that's why I focus on long-term investing. Because if I focus on long-term, I can ride out the waves, the peaks and the troughs, the dips, the good times and the bad times. And that basically, for me, I think explains how investing in stocks and shares isn't a gamble. I can understand what some folk mean by that, but it's not gambling, you are investing. What I personally enjoy about investing in stocks and shares, and yes, that is a Freddie Mercury t-shirt, sorry about that, is compared to buying a house or a property, is you are able to analyse a company. You can buy a share in that company, Who cares if you buy £10 worth of share or you buy the Tesla $780 share? Who cares? You own a part of a company. Just make sure you do your checks, as you would with a house. You wouldn't just buy a house off the whim. On the whim, off the whim, on the whim, on a whim. That's it, on a whim. So why would we do the same with stocks and shares? Make sure you're happy with what you're buying. And what I like about it is you're buying into this company that's led by, you hope, a good CEO, and it's a profit maximizing company, as all companies are profit maximizing institutions. And it's really exciting. You can watch what they're doing. You can see the developments. You know, what are the board deciding to do? What are the up and coming plans? What's the news associated with the share price? You know, that's what I love about investing in stocks and shares. Now, I have made it seem really simple. There's a lot more to it than what I have said, but in essence, that's what it is. You are buying into a company, and you can buy into a company for many reasons. Maybe you're thinking, I use that company all the time, Domino's. I'm always eating Domino's pizzas, so I might decide, well, I'm going to buy a share in Domino's because I like them and I like what they do, and I consume their product. You might think, I'm going to buy in that company because I think they're going to do really well and they might rock it. Or you might think, I agree with that company's ethos, so I'll invest in that company. Or you might look at it as a business, which is what I mainly do, and you invest in companies that you think are strong and hopefully going to grow. You know, there are many reasons to invest, but don't be put off by people that tell you that it's gambling or that it's dangerous. And what I will say is you have to be careful. Like any investment you make, you can lose everything you've invested. It is possible. But at the same time, it's a good way to grow your wealth, as long as you do it right. And just, the best way to start investing, I think, maybe buy into like an index fund or an open-ended investment fund. You can do this through most of your high street banks now. So you basically put the money into a fund managed by the fund manager, and they will buy a variety of shares in different industries and sectors to spread the risk. And it's really simple. You don't have to worry about analysing companies or picking individual stocks, as I do. It depends on what you want to do, what you're comfortable with. So just to summarise there, when you are investing in stocks and shares, you are buying into a company, a publicly listed company. You're buying into a company, you're owning a share in that company, a company that you believe in, you think are going to prosper or do well. As you would when buying property, you are buying a property that you think will hopefully appreciate in value. You're buying a property that you've done your checks on, that you're happy with, and investing in stocks and shares should be no different. You do your checks, you make sure you're happy, you spend what you can afford. And actually, for me with stocks and shares, I don't have to take a loan out to buy my stocks or my shares. So for me, there's no debt with it. Whereas when you buy a property, you've got the mortgage to worry about. For me, I just put in any cash I have into stocks and shares and I leave it. I don't owe anybody anything. I own that share, and you're getting your dividends. And as you will have seen in some of my videos, some of my dividends are bringing me like an 11% return. So I don't know if I would achieve that with some buy-to-lets in my area, that kind of return. Possibly. Obviously, it would depend on what deposit I put down, etc. But I just really do enjoy stocks and shares investing, and I hope you do. But please, guys, if you're new to it, don't worry. It might take you a while to get into it, and there's lots more to learn. But the first start you could make is buy some books. I've listed books below that I used today. I love those books, and I still use them every day almost. Good reference books. Follow people on YouTube. Like myself, you can subscribe to me or anyone else that you think is really good. Watch what we do, learn from our mistakes, see what we're doing, just get a flavour for it. If you've got friends that do it, speak to them, pick their brains about it. You can Google it, YouTube it. This is a great time to be learning about stocks and shares. You've got so many references out there. There are so many means and ways to learn about stocks and shares now compared to, say, in the 1970s, where you would have to have gone to the library and got a book or phoned somebody or whatever. Now everything's at your fingertips, so make full use of it. Do not commit to stocks and shares until you feel happy, and only spend what you can afford to lose, because you have to still bear in mind there is a risk, as there is with property. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and feel free to subscribe. You'll get all my latest videos, and if this has brought you any sort of value at all, please hit the like button, just so that I know that I'm doing the right thing here. But Enjoy investing, don't be scared of it, and don't put a lot into it to start with, just get used to it. Practice, open a practice account, see how it goes. Anyway, enough of my whittering on. Enjoy. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video that I created there. I really enjoy creating these videos and bringing them to you. Remember to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and that way you'll get all my videos as they come out. Please comment below your thoughts and ideas, and also if you can just hit like just to show me that you've enjoyed the video, and that way I know that I'm doing the right thing on here. But no, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, enjoy trading. I'm Dunc, I love money, and so should you.